You got to start your journey and not wait on others to catch up to where you are at in your growth, your path, and your position in life, whether it's mental, spiritual, physical. I think those three things sort of complement each other. If you are waiting on someone to kickstart your journey, unless that person is a mentor and guiding you through a step-by-step process, that's another story. But if you are indeed sitting around waiting to see what others do, and you sort of kind of cheating your way and buying more time of prolonging what needs to be done, then you're on the wrong track. Everyone's growth, progress, motivation, fuel tank is different. Because this journey of self-improvement entails a mental transformation. And it brings into light a lot of things that have happened to us, that's happened to us during childhood. These walks, these therapy sessions, as I like to call it, not only gets your whole biology moving, but it also gets your brain thinking and piecing together things that you may have put off for many years, dealing with it. You know, the voices in your head. It's very real, and I speak from experiences because these magical walks have allowed me to make decisions, but not just decisions, some critical decisions and life-changing decisions that entail removing certain people, muting certain people, shadow banning some people. You know what I mean by shadow banning? It's you're not entirely shutting them out, but you're choosing to absorb them in small doses, smaller doses than you used to. On the flip side, you're giving less access to yourself to anyone. I don't care who it is, your mom, your brother, your sister, your father, whatever your relationship entails, and the roots, the foundation of it will dictate how much of it you want to give. And, you know, this entire process will teach you how to, kind of grow from within. There's major growth that happens because the path of self-improvement, you can surround yourself with other like-minded individuals and people for motivation and that, support system. But really, if you can go this, in my humble opinion, if you can go this path alone, so much the better, because that just makes you that much more powerful. Because you don't need other people really to confirm, reaffirm, and reassure that this is it for you. This is your journey. Only you know that. There are certain things you know about yourself, psychologically and mentally, even spiritually, that no one else knows. I am so locked in. I am at this amazing place mentally that it's more energy for me to explain to people why I have become the way I have and why I am choosing to be this way. So it's not rather a choice even. It's more of listening to my inner voice and aligning my actions, being congruent, right? Being in pure alignment with what my internal voices are telling me. And you have no choice but to listen to those inner voices. These are the instincts and intuition, right? These are the whispers in our mind, subconscious brain, that have been telling us for many, many years that you need to deal with this, otherwise this will come back to you. You need to deal with this, otherwise this will come back to you. And this subconscious voice never leaves you, never goes away. Look at the beauty of that behind me. Whew, that's just priceless. This is the stuff I see in post-production that gives me the goosebumps. This is amazing, man. I just took some time out for you all to. It's healing when I see it this way. It's so healing, therapeutic. This is why I come out to capture sunsets like this. You can't get this sitting inside your home. So when I find that it's exhausting for me to, first of all, when you give advice to people, especially grown-ups, right, 40 and over, I just find that they don't listen because we know everything. It's hard to retrain someone who's older, in my opinion. I've done that. I've seen it. And they wouldn't... Put it this way, the people who have given me advice There's very few I can count that actually follow their own advice. I don't want to say there are none, or there's no one out there like that. I mean, I'm one of them. I follow my own advice. Like, look, I'm out in the cold. I don't have to do this. And the sun is out. It's just the right time for me to catch the sunset, but it's still chilly. So you always want to see the baseline and the foundation and the framework when someone is giving you advice on what you need to do and why you need to do and when you should execute. When the reality is you don't even need their damn opinion. You already know the answer, what needs to be done. I've also found myself in positions where I am 4, 5, 6 years ahead in my growth, my journey, and someone comes and tells me a story that I already know, and I find myself always saying, one, I told you so, because they made a mistake. They didn't listen because they thought they knew better. Not that I knew any better too, because I made those mistakes, but I've learned the hard way. But I dare not tell you what to do. I will share what I have been through to kind of illustrate that the outcome doesn't change most times. So you're going to get that outcome, the definition of insanity. And we keep repeating the cycle until we learn the hard way. And life is a teacher. It teaches you until you learn. And when you learn and pivot and change, that's called growth. That's called life. That experience molds you, right? The brain chemistry changes as well. And then you step into and allow new experiences to enter into your frame, your sphere, your energy, your spirit, your life. I'm still seeing people in my inner circle as well as extended circle from the outside looking in, making mistakes over and over and over again. You know what else is going on? Each year that comes, not trying to sound vain here or speaking in vanity. This is real time observation. Is with each year the complaints get more annoying because they're not taking any action, and with each year they're getting more set in their ways, meaning more stubborn, right? And something else is happening, and if you're about to guess it, it's the fact that they're falling out of shape. So you combine all of those complaints and the baggage and the stories and the crying and the tears and the excuses, procrastination and sitting on your behind, right? They're also gaining weight. They're packing on those pounds, baby. And with that complaining and whining and negativity, toxicity, skepticism, they have compounded their health problems. So now you have a bigger problem to worry about. So ask yourself, are those the types of people you want to take advice from? And then is that the light, the voice you want to follow? Is that what you need in your life? I don't think so. So they will have they themselves will need to face themselves in the mirror. And when you are about to embark on your own journey, they may feel some sort of way. Because could it be the fear of being left behind? I won't lie. I have felt that way. I've been a little friendly way jealous. I've actually used people like that as motivation. I've looked up to athletes like Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Ronaldo, Messi, UFC fighters. I mean, it's endless. I look up to these types. I draw inspiration from their diet, from their training, from their mindset, from how they live, their backstory. Very important to know someone's backstory. There's a lot there because that's what drives them. So what is your backstory? And do you care to wait for anyone to catch up to where you are? Or would you rather catch up to someone who's already up there, right? Are you trying to aspire? Are you aspiring to be like someone you're really looking up to, right? 5 levels ahead of you, 10 levels. That's the person you should be looking up to and chasing, not the ones beneath you, below you. And I don't mean by any means by demeaning them by saying below you. But let's face it, these people are not moving the needle for you. So why are you waiting? What's the wait for? Right? Do not wait. There's no better time to start than now. Okay? Let's go. Mamba out.